Hi, welcome to my podcast, Sceene. My name is Brianna Ortiz. I'm happy you're here. Let's get started. So I've actually been thinking about doing this podcast for probably 2 years now. And actually one of the things that stopped me, I think the most from starting this podcast was just the name of it and the whole niche thing. So with the name, I called it Sceene is because it's, I guess, a play on words. So many of you know me, or maybe you don't know me. I have been an actor since high school officially, I guess you could say. But I've always been acting. I've always been performing and playing some type of role. And so the first part of it, Sceene, is S-C-E-N-E, which a scene is from a movie, a theater performance, what have you, just one part of a whole piece. And then the other part of the word scene, S-E-E-N, is being seen by someone in some way. And I just have this feeling in my heart, you know, everyone wants to be seen, and I want to be able to bring that to the table. And I am pretty nervous to do this, but it also at the same time excites me to do this and actually take action and, you know, move forward, be imperfectly moving forward is what I wanted to say. And with that said, I am a very open person. I am a high open person. And one of the things I would like to start and accomplish with this podcast is to open people's minds and possibilities of what they perceive and believe in, and have an open, respectful, kind discussion with others. Now, we are all human, we can all make error and things get heated. You may or may not know, I am a fire sign, so I can switch on like a quick fire sometimes, like an oven when you like just push it in and then you can go really quickly. So we're gonna keep that in mind, something I am constantly working on, and we're gonna move forward with it. Now, as far as when you're going to see this podcast, my idea is I would love to at least release 2 episodes a month, so bi-weekly. But I'm just gonna start out low-key. We're just gonna put out 1 episode a month. If that is all I can manage, I pack my schedule with things, so we'll see how this first one turns out. So, topics that you are going to hear in this podcast are going to be about women's health, health overall, dance, because I am a dancer. It is a big, big passion of mine. I believe everyone should dance and everyone can dance. And it is something that I think can be talked about more in the social dance world, you know, more perspectives. As well as I am going to talk about products that I buy. I like to try a lot of things, so they're usually adult things that are going to help better my life. And if they so by chance do that, I would love to pass that information along to you guys as well. Because all I'm trying to do out here is make better, kinder, good in this mother fudging world. That's gonna be an interesting one to work on. I do curse kind of a lot. I have one favorite curse word I can use in a lot of different ways. And if you guys have never seen that show on Netflix about curse words, you should totally watch it. I believe Nicolas Cage hosts it. And one of the things I learned on there is that people that curse more are actually more intelligent. So just keep that in mind. I would also love to bring people on the podcast and interview people. Oh my gosh, I think that is kind of one of my favorite things to do. Is I love to like really dig deep and get to know people. You know, it's not going to be surface level. She's not for me, okay? And also I would love to know what you want to hear from me. I don't know why I did that. But also, yes, I would love to hear what you want to hear from me, and the socials that I am active on where you can ask me questions, give me some feedback, is my Instagram, xessential.brianna. Oh my God, I don't even know what my YouTube is, but it will be active. You can probably just search Brianna Ortiz or Brianna Bliss. Brianna's Bliss. What else? TikTok, I haven't been on a minute, but I should be getting that back up. Everything is gonna pop up on the screen. If you are listening to me, I will put them in the description. So, here is the fun part that I'm really excited to do. If you're watching this on video, you are seeing me holding a glass jar. That was some little ASMR for you. I don't know if it works since I'm not actually using a microphone, but anywho. I went with a blue theme today. I just felt like being a blueberry. That's hence all of the blue. And I love water. Maybe I was just feeling like a watery vibe today. These are questions from the app. I think it's called, not gonna lie, NGL app. And I asked you guys to ask me anything you desire to know about me, anything you want to know about me, keeping in mind asking me respectful, kind, considerate questions. Obviously, you can tell that is really big with me. Some of the questions you guys asked me were repetitive and looked like it was the same person asking, so I've only written it down once. I thought this would be a fun way of answering your questions. There is also one question in this jar that I am very happy someone asked me, because it's a person I think I would like to get to know more, because it was kind, considerate, and brave. Because I did say you could ask me anything you wanted. And I also said to be specific the second time I posted that. Because a lot of the questions on here is like, I could answer that in so many ways. It's kind of vague, like I can go here, there, or the other, you know? I love specificity. So, all right, let's get to the first question. That one question though, if it does come up first or early, I may wait till towards the end to answer it. But let's dive in, shall we? All right, so I'm smashing them all. All right, first question. Ooh, I'm getting nervous. How did I know? Okay, I don't want to answer it first, but that was the question. How did I know? I must have manifested it to like pop up first. It's okay. We're gonna get to it. I thought about answering, why do I keep saying asking? I thought about answering the questions in the order that they were sent to me, but you know, this is even more fun. So, all right, let's see what this question is. Oh, this is a good one to start with. It was asked multiple times, so I think I only wrote it down this one time. I tried not to rewrite answers. Okay, so, or questions. The first question is, I will put your NGL app question up here somewhere so you can see if it was you, or you can tell me it was you or not. Who are your fave leads to dance with? Now, this question, I I'm not big on favorites because I think it's kind of unfair. But life is unfair, right? And also I feel that I could answer this question in so many ways. Like fave leads ever, like fave leads in LA, you know? So some of these questions I think I'm going to answer like I have a gun to my head. Like if I had a gun to my head right now, I'm raising the stakes. So if I had a gun to my head right now and someone said, who are your fave leads? The first person that jumped into my head right now was David Noyola. Oh my God, I'm sorry guys if I pronounce your names wrong. It's okay though, because everyone pronounces my name wrong, so we're even, right? So David is the first person that just jumped into my head. He's an amazing lead. He is so smooth. He's very kind, and he's always paying attention. Sometimes, like, low-key, I am the one that's messing up when we're dancing because I get lazy and relax my muscles. And he, I think, can notice that. And he's like, oh my God. And or sometimes I'm like, oh shit, you know. But just so you know, like some of like the dancers you think are the best, we all have our moments of messing up. So yes, fave leads, him, Emre, these are bachata leads. I am more of a zooker now, which is again why I think this question is unfair, because like, what style of dance are you asking me for? So I'd have to say in the zouk community, I would say like, this is like fave leads. How about people I enjoy, leads that I enjoy dancing with? I'm gonna do like at least 5. So I did David, Emre, Byung, this is so hard. Adam, Michael, Ralph. So that's 6. Okay, I have to at least do 6, so that's my favorite number. Should I do like 10? There's no limit. What consists of favorite, right? I feel like I should do some bachata leads. But I think that could show you, like, I think every single one of these leads that I have mentioned, they are all so soft, like butter, very good control. They're actually, it kind of makes me nervous, but you know, they are watching you because they are leading you. They are creating a movement. And when I have led people, I think it is really cool to see that creation come to life through the other person and have that full connection between you two of that beautiful, playful creation of whatever it is. So yeah, thank you guys for being so amazing. Like, you guys are truly amazing. I'm gonna cry over it. Okay, next question. Happy Thanksgiving, babe. I wonder if this was like Christina. I don't know who it was, but I think it was a Zouk babe. So, happy holidays, babe. Had to put that in there. We're not going to talk about that holiday though. I think like a lot of you know how I feel about it, and or I can talk about that in another Sceene episode. Okay, oh wow. I thought I mixed these pretty well, but anyways, while we're on that topic, someone did ask me, because I asked again around Thanksgiving. So it says, one friend you're thankful for. This again reminds me of the lead question, because that's, again, I just feel like it's unfair to choose one person. It's hard, even though my friend circle is like not even a circle to me. It's like a dot, like, on that note, there were definitely 2 people that immediately jumped out into my brain when I initially read this question. And you know, I don't even think they know me that well. I mean, they do, but we don't like hang out all the time, barely, right? So I think it's kind of funny that they jumped out. But anyway, so they both, I believe, have been there for me in very difficult times in my life. Whether they knew it or not, and really saw me, which is what this is about. And I deeply appreciate them. So with that said, those two people are Larvin and Richard. Moving on. I don't want to cry right now. I have makeup and it is not waterproof. Next question is, are you talking to anyone? Double question mark. I think this question was asked in a variety of different ways. So we're gonna answer it, I guess, in all of the ways. So you guys are satisfied, and I'm happy you guys answered this question, because I've had this thought in my head where I'm like, can I just make a post, like just pin it at the top and say my status? Like, do we need like the Facebook relationship status on Instagram, you know? I don't know. Anyway, are you talking to anyone? No, I am not talking to anyone. Zero, zilch. We're not in the neighborhood. We're not in the city. We're not in the state, the world, the galaxy. There's no one I am talking to right now. I hope that answers your question. Did you live in Puerto Rico? And if so, for how long? No, I have not lived in PR. I have visited a few times. Most recently, last October it was a very special time. I needed, well, here we go. We can talk more about that later. It's not what you're asking. No, I have not lived there, but I have visited a lot. Not a lot, but I'm half. Next question. I'm gonna be very specific with the answers. You can't get everything. When can I do another photo shoot with you? So I'm thinking a person who asked this is not really thinking about or respecting what I have verbally written or verbally said on my social accounts about photo shoots and about modeling. It's not something I am doing right now. I haven't been doing it for probably 2 years now. I'm not really sure the last time. I think I did it last year for a friend. And that was like kind of my last one, but I did enjoy it. I just needed to take a step back from that whole world, and right now, like, time is everything to me, and I am just very intentional about how I'm using my time nowadays. And while photo shoots are fun, I can be doing something more productive or funner. So, when can I do another photo shoot with you? When I want to do a photo shoot, I will let everyone know. And then we can get to it. Until then, it's not happening. Why are you such a goddess? I feel like I didn't shuffle these very well. Anyway, this could be the same person that asked me the photo shoot question. I don't know. And I thought this was cute and funny. Thank you for thinking that I am a goddess. You know, I think I kind of am a goddess. But I'm not going to actually answer that question because it's more of a compliment, I think. If you actually want me to answer it more fully, though, that could be another time. Because there's at least 15 questions in here I have to get through, and I don't even know how long I've been talking for at this point. My friends really like you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, and I really receive it. I'm assuming your friends. I don't know if the S is, like, if this is romantic or just like friends. I'm assuming it's more of a romantic thing. Who is your friend? But also at the same time, like I said, I'm not talking to anyone right now. So, good luck. Luck is not on your side. Let's see. Anyone you miss right now? Yes, I think there is someone that I miss, but that doesn't mean that I need them back into my life. But I don't know. I love that someone asked me this question though. But yes, there is someone that comes to my mind when this question was asked. So if we ever run into each other again, what have you, that's great. If not, that's life. Next question, what do you love about yourself? I love that someone asked me this question. When I first read it, my first thought in my mind was, everything, bitch. I love everything about myself. Like, I am so proud and boastful that I have gotten to this point where that is my first thought. It's taken a lot of effort. However, the more I thought about the question, I was like, you do not love everything about yourself. If we're being honest, do I love myself? Yes. Do I love everything about myself? No. But that's not what you're asking. You're asking, what do you love about yourself? I love my bravery. I love my compassion. I love my kindness. I love my ability to read people and show respect and know that everyone is going through something and they just need someone to see them and show kindness. I love my beauty. I love the effort I put into myself in all aspects of my life. Yeah, so I love a lot of things about myself. Like, the list is endless. We love that. And I hope you love everything about yourself too. And if you don't work, oops, there I go. We're gonna have to bleep. Fudging work on it because I did. And here we are. What's your Chinese animal? Love this question. I feel like I used to know about this more when I was younger. I used to go to a lot of Chinese restaurants and you know, they'd always have the mats with the Chinese zodiac stuff. So that was always fun. And I believe I am a goat. So that is year 1991. You do the math, honey. Okay. Ooh, I love this question. I feel like we're getting, these are some good questions, guys. Thanks for asking them. I really appreciate it. That you wanted to get to know me. Okay. What is your ideal date? I have it in my head, and It's never happened yet. However, I'm like, I don't know if I want to specifically say it or just go in the ballpark. So what is my ideal date? As you can see behind me, there's an ocean, there's a beach, there's water. I love hearing water sounds. I love the beach. So with that said, anything in nature, really. Like, nature is just my vibe. I much prefer going on a hike, going on a boat, like doing something more like active and something where I'm in nature than like, I don't know, going to a movie or a bar or just a fancy restaurant. Like, that's nice, but again, we're not surface level. I'm pretty like deep and grounded. So I would love it. Like, you could literally just like take me to the beach for a sunset, make a picnic. I don't know. Before I would say like a pizza and wine, but like I'm kind of healthy now. So I'm like, maybe like some type of healthier meal that you made yourself or something like that. But of course there has to be like some treat in there. Like, I love chocolate. So that's my ideal date. Figure it out, make it happen. Okay, let's do this. Okay, have you ever cheated? You gotta be honest. LOL. So this question was asked in the same format more than once. So I think it's the same person. Anywho, and I feel like I might know who it is, but you never know. No, I have never ever cheated in my goddamn life, and I never will. I think it is absolute bull. I think people that are cheaters. Now, like, if we're talking about like school, like tests and stuff, like, hell yeah, I did cheat on that stuff. Like school, yeah, I definitely did. But I'm pretty sure you're talking about like romantic relationships, and no, never. I've never, ever, 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 will never do that. Because I feel like people that do that, they're cowards. Like, that is it. You are a freaking coward. And this is really hard topic for me not to get heated and want to curse a lot. So we're gonna move on. No, I have not. How many more questions are there? The question popped up again and I'm like, okay, how many are left in here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna leave that question for the end specifically and just get through the rest of these. Why are you so gorgeous? Thank you for calling me gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, I think that's more of a compliment than a question. But, you know, I got it from my mama, I got it from my dad, I got it from nature and taking care of myself and believing in my gorgeous ass self, so thank you. Who do you have a crush on? Thank you for asking this question. I don't love the word usage of crush because I feel that crush kind of means like you just saw the person, you don't know anything about them, you just might be physically attracted to them. It's, I feel like, a lack of information. So I gear more towards seeing someone and am I physically attracted to them? Do I like their mind? What do they do? You know? And then I might be like, damn, that's a bad bitch. Or like, you know, he's freaking gorgeous and got it all going on. So, crush, I don't really have a crush on anyone. I guess I kind of wish I did, but yeah, that's, I guess, just a bit more naive. There are people I'm attracted to, but they're all female. And they are all bad bitches, and I guess that's all I kind of need to say on that. Let's go out soon. Let's go out soon. I don't know who asked me this, but yeah, hit me up and let's schedule it in my planner. Because we're adults and that's what we gotta do these days, right? So whoever asked me that question, or not asked me that question, sent me that, please, let's hang out soon. Are you seeing anyone? Okay, I think I kind of already, no, someone asked me if I was talking to anyone. I guess it's kind of different. That's why I wrote it down here. Are you seeing anyone? No, I am not seeing anyone. Again, it's kind of the same thing as the other questions that I just answered. There's no one I'm interested in right now. I'm just going out to enjoy dance and connect with people on the dance floor. If you are a person or persons that I'm dancing with on the dance floor, know that I really appreciate the connection that we share on the dance floor, platonically. But yeah, right now I'm really not looking for a relationship in my life. It's not really something I have time for, and I just don't feel the ideal thing is here. So with that said, if you are one of those guys that has received this information and you're like, that's all I wanted from you and goodbye, then farewell. But I would love it if you actually valued me more as a human being and as a friend, as I do you, and grew with me. So leave that up to you. You have the answers now. Let's move on to the last juicy question. With as much discretion as you want to keep, why do you find the end of year holiday time so difficult? So, the first time I read this question and started thinking about it, I cried. So thanks for asking me this question. It was a nice release, processing, and you know, it's good to reflect and see how you may have grown or not grown and what you can do to be 1% better every day. That's what you believe in, hey. So, with as much discretion as I want to keep, why do I find the end of year holiday time so difficult? And I hope this thing is still recording, but I could answer this question very detailed in depth, or I can make it short and sweet. Well, first I would say that I am not finding it very difficult now as I have in the past, I think, 5 years. It's always been an up and down flow, I feel like, but like, I think those last 5 years or so were pretty difficult. And I think this could also be another just separate episode scene. So I will say I had a dog that has passed away. He was very special to me. He is my family. And his birthday is December 26th. So Christmas was always quite a special, fun, exciting time for me growing up, because not only was there Christmas, but there was also my dog's birthday right after. So like, presents and more presents for him, right? I just love to celebrate him as much as my family were celebrating everyone else. Like, to me, he was our family. He was no different in my eyes. And he was there for me in, you know, he kind of had to be there for me because I owned him, right? Like, he was my dog. So when he passed in 2017, so 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, yeah, at least like 5 years. It's been a bit more difficult, but now it's getting a bit more easier as I've gone to therapy a lot of my life. But the last therapist I had, she was just bomb and really helped me with this part of the season. So she's just like everything. Like, I would highly recommend her if I could. So there's that. And on that note, with family, because I think that's always like one of the biggest strains for a lot of people, is that I do come from a broken family. And the holidays, especially Christmas, is like family, 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 right? That's all you see, right? And it's not commonplace to show what other families look like. You mainly just see the family of 4, mom, dad, and 2 kids, right? Or maybe you see like queer couples or like 1 mom and kids or 1 dad and kids now. But there is still like a lot that can grow, I guess, in the entertainment world and show more inclusion. I think that's what a lot of people want, is more inclusion and to be seen. You don't want to grow up just seeing one look, because it messes people up. And that's a big topic we will talk about, is mental health. So I veered off topic, but yeah, that's also a reason why the holidays are a difficult time for me. And yeah, maybe I will talk about that more in another episode. And if you have any other questions for me, maybe I'll do this again, because it was really fun. And yeah, please give me feedback. Let me know what you thought of this first episode. I hope you enjoyed learning more about me and what is going to come in the future. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.